Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So we're very much on the way now. It's a searching pass. That is a brilliant interception. Now he's off and running.
The Dutch introduced total football to the world, and in many ways, Ruud Gullit is the perfect example.
And Seedorf! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? James. And he's whipped it across. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is.
Cristiano Ronaldo really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And this is Hazard. He's dealt with that really well. And that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. No, he's not getting any further than that.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And he cuts out the supply. Desai promptly onto that, and that is that. Ronaldo chasing after it. Bellingham, who is really short on confidence. And it's Hazard. Ronaldo in acres of space out wide. Manchester United are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Koller.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Roberto Carlos gets over and intercepts. Seedorf. And this is Gullit. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
It's their second corner of the game. James with the short one. Played in. Can he finish? Oh, that's fabulous! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And Brazil take the lead. Quite exquisite, brilliantly dispatched.
It's a really, really good goal, and not just the way he finished it. He had to read the whole situation as it developed.
Brazil have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus, as the opposition will inevitably react.
Gullit. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Nicely weighted ball. All perfectly measured. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Cristiano Ronaldo really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Brazil have their third corner. James goes short. James cross, towering header! That was superb goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 4 coming up here. They've played it short. In by James. Now, and he's following up! It's a pretty loose pass. Tries a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. That's a fair try, but just off target. Can he get on the end of this? And this is Figo, delivered across. Ferdinand clears it away. Nicked it back promptly. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. And that's going to be a booking. Cafu. And it's Vieira. Bale is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front of him.
Manchester United certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Ronaldo is flagged offside. Seedorf is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Gullit running with intent. Vieira. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Tries to pass it through. Oh, that's beautifully weighted. Desai clears. It's just beyond his reach. And the referee has signalled for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Manchester United currently behind by 1-0 at the break.
Very much for your cooperation.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. And we get things going again.
Manchester United really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Great chance! And yes, it's there! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach. Keep at it with the same intensity, and soon enough, they'll get another break.
Azar. Here's Vieira. Ferdinand kept his eye on it, and he's there. Bellingham. And there's green grass ahead of him. And he is... Real chance! Yes! With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Brazil are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
A case now of complete control.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Bellingham. No, again there's no way through. Cafu is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And this is Ronaldo. Collar. And a chance! He's kicked it out just.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
And it's Bellingham. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And he's there to belt it away. Collar being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now. That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable
and it's been played through. Cafu. Can he spark a counter here? Azar. And it's Bellingham. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Adriano going after that. Pepe. Cafu. He is through here. Ibrahimovic. Well read, and the danger is averted.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
And this is Adriano. Vieira. Short changes him with that pass. Varane cuts out the pass. Bale. And Pepe aimed beyond the defence. Adriano. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Vieira.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
That's a sharp pass. Cafu. And it's Azar. And this is Ronaldo. Azar. And it's Vieira.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Nicely shaped ball. Dida gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's in plenty of space here. Just 5 minutes left. And here's the chance to counter. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off like shot a goal! That's just playing it safe and simple. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Cafu.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Ibrahimovic. Well, that is one way to stop him. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Manchester United suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Hello,
a clear
everybody,
night,
and
all
welcome
the
to
ingredients
today's
for a
match.
showcase game
Manchester
that the passionate
United
crowd demands.
Against Brazil.
I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. We are just getting started. Now it's Hullet. It's a pretty loose pass. Forwards and with intent. Chips it through.
It's rare for me to look at a fullback as a potential match winner, Peter, but with Roberto Carlos...
Bellingham! And he was there to get a vital touch.
really anticipated that well, didn't he? All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Cleared without hesitation. Out for a throw. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. And it's Bale. Vieira. So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Little pass back.
Well, he just didn't have any support.
Real chance! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Seedorf has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
James. Desai. Now, can they get him away? Chance for a shot!
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Oh, that was vital. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Roberto Carlos is always looking to play quality balls. Aimed beyond the defence. Now the delivery. Pepe clears it away. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Cafu. Good purposeful running this. Ball in towards the middle. Oh, great leap! Firm header just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Hullet might just make this. That pass isn't the best. Cristiano Ronaldo. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's shifting through the gears here. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Corner number 2 then. He leaps for it. But he's left disappointed. And here's Hullet, and he's been shifted off it.
Hullet really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
He's in a great position here. It's just beyond his reach. Now it's Bellingham. Bellingham cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here. Cristiano Ronaldo clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Now it's Seedorf, played into space. Not a hint of offside here. Gullit proves just a little bit too strong. Manchester United are looking to break at pace. Cristiano Ronaldo, a player who needs no introduction. Chance here to counter. And it's Figo. Bellingham. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Oh, that's well spotted. Now it's Gullit. And here's Gullit.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Pinches it off him. Yaya Toure.
There will be 1 minute
Looking to
added
pass
time.
their way up the pitch. And he's quick to get rid. And reclaimed it in a trice. Can he finish? And the referee says that is that for the first half. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings.
The area around the stadium is strictly
So there was the first half.
A very entertaining half, Peter. The game's been played at a really good intensity. It's been open. It's been quite end-to-end, and I think the crowd are really immersing themselves into this, and I just hope we get more of the same in the second half. Something to look forward to.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. And we get things going again. So neither side has yet broken through. James. James just loves to go forward whenever he can. That has not gone well.
Cristiano Ronaldo really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Pass somewhat off target. And it's Bellingham. And here's Figo. Roberto Carlos gets a foot in here. Bellingham, who is rarely short on confidence. Vieira is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Oh, it's come loose. Still absolutely nothing to report here goals-wise. Passing nice and neat. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And the counter is on. Not the most accurate pass. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Gullit. Played out wide. James. That's a good foray he's making. And that has been cleared. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Figo. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. And it's Gullit. And he lines up a cross. Dida claims it without any fuss. Koller currently being consciously targeted.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Figo going after that. Roberto Carlos does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Gullit. Knocks it into space. It's a promising position. Plays it across. Varane tries to clear. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. James. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It is a corner.
Substitution for Manchester United.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
11, Bullet. Number 20, Jan Koeman.
He's rising! And he hits the net! Finally the breakthrough!
There was this feeling that the game was petering out, but credit for never losing their focus despite things not going as planned. Now comes the question, will they stick or twist?
Certain, searing and imperious.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
Half an hour gone in the second half. That has ended up in no man's land. And it's Beckham. And here's Figo. And he's whipped it across. That should be the goalkeepers, and it is.
Manchester United really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
And this is Nedved. Engages and forces him off the ball. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And that's going to be a booking. Manchester United are running out of time and out of options.
Well, whatever it is, Peter, it needs to be drastic and quick. Maybe the late show.
Crosses it in.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
And they win it back again.
This is the time you need that pace.
That ball looks a good one.
Brazil can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Now it's Figo. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And that has been knocked clear. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cute ball, now how can he reach it? Takes a shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Nedved is there to clear. And that will be the final act. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort at times. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So things are underway. Roberto Carlos spots it and intercepts. And he's really put himself on the line here.